What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with another video to get those 10s and 20 views. The channel is growing. We are up to, shockingly, 61 people. That means I want 70 by the end of this year. Never settle. I have a hair in my mouth. Pop up for my buddy who I was just hung out with, did a mini vacation up to like military base of Massachusetts. I was gonna do a vlog, but we kind of did nothing all week, so that kind of got canceled. It happens. So I'll post a couple of cool photos on the way. But it is Thursday. It's also November, which means I'm not doing a video every day. But it is Thursday, which means it is time for my NFL predictions. I had to readjust my camera because I brought it with me. Probably move it back a little farther, to be honest. Maybe. See how it works. Nah, kind of like where it was. Yeah, it's about the same. It's about the same. I don't edit that out. Anytime I do a little weird things. But I'll do in a second. But I actually had another good week. I went 9-6. Which puts me as an overall of 54, 61, and 1. We do not count ties here. What we do here is ask you to do the thing.
Bolin, do the thing.
What thing?
The thing! I never had to tell Julie what thing.
I'm not Julie, okay? Pretend I don't know anything about anything that's happening here.
Like if you like this video. Subscribe if you seem to like me. Share. Sharing is caring. Help grow this channel. I'm just a poor boy and I would need a new car seat. Comments are welcome. Tell me what game we're wrong on. Tell me if I'm right or wrong without my own team, the Carolina Panthers. And dislikes are welcome, but they happen. I hold it personally against you, but because I can't see who actually disliked me, I can't judge you that way. But enough of that, all that shenanigans. Let's get on with the picks. Starting off with the Thursday night game, another Thursday night barn burner. The undefeated Philadelphia Eagles versus the Houston Texans. As much as I want Houston to win because I want Carolina to get that #1 pick, I think this is one of those games where Philly's just going to steamroll, put it on easy mode, hope no one gets hurt. Philly's are going to win. Philadelphia Eagles. Sorry, baseball. The Phillies might win. The only Philadelphia team I don't mind not winning a championship. Them and the Sixers. I'm more of a hockey fan. Next up, we have the San Diego Chargers. I'm sorry, but you guys haven't been playing well. Therefore, you don't get the respect on your name. Versus the Atlanta Falcons, who did just beat my boys. Barely. But I am taking Atlanta. Like I said, I like chaos in the division. Next up, we have the Miami Dolphins versus the Chicago Bears. Miami's made a couple nice trade, and they're going to win this game. Skip my game. We always save that one for last. We got the Green Bay Packers versus the Detroit Lions. I think, in my opinion, this is the week. Green Bay figures it out. They right the ship. Start climbing their way out of the hole, or they're completely done for the year. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts versus the New England Patriots. I have no faith in the Colts as of this moment. The Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. Good test for the Jets. How close do they make this game, but Buffalo's winning? They're kind of steamroll a lot of teams for a while. The Minnesota Vikings versus the Washington Commanders. Minnesota, Washington's another one of those teams. You need to kind of constantly look better before I start trusting you. Next up, the Jacksonville is in this game. The Las Vegas Raiders versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Vegas scored no points last week, and Jacksonville made some weird trades, but I'm still going Jacksonville. Into the 4 o'clock window. Only 2 4 o'clock games? That's weird. The Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is going to be a week where Seattle falters a little bit, and Arizona will pick up the win. Next up, the Los Angeles Rams versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. I think this might be the week where Tom Brady figures it all out and Tampa Bay gets back on track. Tampa with the win. In the Sunday night game, the Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. If Tennessee wants to seem like a real contender, they'll play good in this game, but I'm going Kansas City. And the Monday night game, the Baltimore Ravens versus the New Orleans Saints. Probably going to be a close game, maybe not a great game. I'm leading Ravens. That leads us to my team. The team that just found ways to not win. And I've heard it from a bunch of military people. Embrace the suck. This year, team's looking a lot better. Get an offensive-minded head coach. Let them get a top drafted quarterback. Hayden Hooker, if he has another good week, could be that guy. But the Carolina Panthers will take on the Cincinnati Bengals. If the Panthers' defense is legit, they'll slow them down. But I think Cincinnati's offense will put up too many points that Carolina's offense will not match. So I'm going Bengals. Now, I know a lot of people out there are probably not happy that as I'm a Panthers fan, constantly saying, let's not play good. To be honest, I'd rather suck for this year, get a good quarterback, seeing what this defense is doing, seeing kind of what this offense is doing, and take over the division for the next 5 to 10 years. Because Tom Brady's finally looking old, so he's probably going to retire soon, and Tampa has no backup plan. New Orleans has Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill, and they're not sold on them, so they have no plan. Atlanta is running Marcus Mariota and not their rookie QB, so they might be kind of contenders for the next couple of years. But I look at Carolina's defense, Carolina's weapons, the offensive line's getting better. Let's get an offensive-minded head coach. Let him draft his quarterback, and let's ride. Let's just go out there and just own the division. Let's beat up on this. We could become the Patriots of the NFC South, where it's like you look at the schedule going, all right, cool. We have at least 5 wins right here. We need another 4 and we're in the playoffs. That's it. But that's all I have for you, weird people. I'll see you weird people later.